Yay. Someone subscribes me. Also, I'm sorry if it takes you out of it, but I've turned the music off because I've gotten copyright strike on all of my other videos.
I'm waiting for Reginald Thompson, June 29th at 9:28. So there it is. He starts it.
So yeah, you're not going to hear anything. If you want your own music, then I can get my laptop and play requests if you can even hear it. But right now, I can't. I can't do anything. All right, and we'll continue to simulate the regular season. And right now, the Clippers. You know, like here's the funny thing, Devin. Every other time I do this, the Clippers win like 25 game maximum. Now they might actually be like a middle of the road team and lose out on getting Jordan, which is going to be hilarious if that happens. Would you like to stop simulating to make offers? No. Ah, in fact, the Clippers might still only get 25 wins. Never mind. The Clippers are not getting less than 25, which means they might miss out on MJ, which would be hilarious. Wait, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? You know, never mind. Never mind. I know who that is. I know who that is.
Hey, Ralph Sampson, let's go.
I have no idea who this is, but he's a warrior, so.
Ralph Sampson is?
No, I don't know who Ralph. Don't say that name like it's.
Sidney Moncrief is?
I know who Sidney Moncrief is. I said at least I know that name.
Steve Floyd?
Shut the fuck up with Floyd. Shut the fuck up with Floyd. You know Floyd is. Don't say that. Like Floyd's someone I should know. Oh, Julius Irving, second. Oh, he's 34. Right. Michael Ray Richards is a second team. You know what? I'm not here to judge. Magic is second team all defense? I forgot he was like that. All right.
He could defend every now and then.
Every now. And now let's see who wins the title. Wait, the Clippers made it to the playoffs? I didn't even peep that.
No Jordan for them.
No Jordan for them. Devin, I want you to know, in the last 2 simulations I did of this to make sure this would work, Jordan would go to the Clippers each time.
It's not going to work this time. But...
And you were correct with. Oh my God, this is one of the greatest postseasons of all time. You were right with your selection, and that's one of the greatest MVP performances of all time.
Larry Legend, 50, 40, 90. That's insane.
And now let's head over here. Let's see historic changes during this period. Let's see. A player fouled in transition will be a clear path foul to the basket. Will receive 2 free throws and retain possession. Should I change that rule?
No.
All right. The clear path foul remains, and everything else is just branding at that point. The draft lottery. Let's see what happens here, folks. Okay. So the Suns and the Rockets are the ones with the chance for the number 1 and number 2 overall picks. Will history repeat itself and the Rockets once again get one of my favorite players of all time, the Dream, Curry? Oh my God, the Suns. No. Why can your franchise never have happiness? Clippers have the number 4 overall pick via Golden State?
What?
This is interesting. And Clippers also have the 13th overall pick via Seattle. Clippers.
Don't think they have a single pick. I mean, who'd they trade?
No idea. I have no idea. Mavericks number 12. Yay. I don't know if this is really a deep draft or not, but I know Rockets number 1 have an interesting choice to make. I don't care about staff signings. I think, let me see. I think I know how to make. I think if I like make the Clippers focused on Jordan, they'll have a higher chance of drafting Jordan. But I would also say that Jordan's not going to be there at 4, so we're going to the NBA draft directly. And since I have a friend of mine on the phone, you want to shout anything out, Devin? Since I'm calling you in now,
What?
you're on the stream, obviously. Do you want to shout anything out while I'm bringing attention to you?
No.
Follow him on Twitter, by the way. Follow him on Twitter. Uh, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna react to every single thing that happens, but I will say things once Devin lets it know as he sees them. So, first overall pick, the Rockets select. What the fuck? I need Devin's reaction to this. I'm shocked. I'm too stunned to speak.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Second,
Charles Ball.
second overall
Yes.
pick, the Phoenix Suns select. Well, this this is not interesting. This should be who should have been number one. Yeah. Which,
Well, you know what? Seeing Michael Jordan in the Suns colorway jersey should be pretty fun.
now,
Who's number 3?
I know there's another big name in this draft. Devin has way more basketball knowledge than me. I know there's another big name in this draft. Does he fall to the Clippers? He does not.
Hakeem goes to the Pacers.
Yep. Is there anyone else worthwhile after that, Devin? After Barkley, Jordan, and Hakeem?
This might also be the Patrick Ewing draft.
No, I think Patrick's like later on. Oh! Oh! I need to be quiet. There's still people sleeping. Clippers cooked. Clippers cooked. Clippers cooked.
John Stockton. Oh my goodness. Although he doesn't have a big man though.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, we're getting names now that I don't really know, so Devin's gonna have to inform me on who the fuck some of these people are.
Kevin Willis. Never heard of him.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh, I got scared for a second. The Suns are trading Kyle Macy and their first round pick in the next draft for the Atlanta Hawks' current pick and Sly Williams. What an 80s name. I thought they traded Jordan for a second to Atlanta. I was about to be so shocked. And they take Jared 5'11" from North Carolina? A first round pick?
Jerry Jones. Well, North Carolina State, not North Carolina.
Yeah, not even the good North Carolina.
But yeah, he's irrelevant. Never heard.
Have you heard of this person from Arkansas? Because the Trailblazers have taken them with one of their picks.
Alvin. The name sounds familiar, but no.
This name sounds familiar from Providence, but again, it might just be, it might just be my random name thing. This name does sound familiar, but I'm pretty sure he's a random. And the final pick, well, actually, I guess we can go to the Clippers' 13th pick and see who they get.
Oh, Sam Bowie. Yep. I know Sam Bowie.
This nigga from Georgia Tech does not ring a bell at all. If he's a real person, fair enough.
Sounds familiar.
This person I don't think is real either. I'm saying it now. I don't think he's real. This nigga is definitely not real. This nigga is fake, and of course he's going to the fucking Mavericks. This nigga's not real. And with the third,
he could be the father of true.
No. With the 13th overall pick, the Clippers take. Interesting. I need Devin's opinion on this, but it seems interesting. Actually, no, this is stupid. You have John Stockton. Why are you trading for a point guard? What the fuck? No, this is stupid. Never mind. This is borderline mental handicap levels of a trade. You have John Stockton. Why do you need Larry Drew?
This is such a dumb trade.
And then again, it's for someone irrelevant. So, we're gonna automate the rest of this draft. Yeah. Oh, by that I mean, I paused it. We are gonna skip the rest of this draft. How the fuck do I do that?
Hell, I'd just say start over.
There it goes. You want me to start over from the beginning?
Yeah.
Why? I think John Stockton of the Clippers is good.
John, with no, it's just, like there's no intrigue in that. John Stockton, he's not even a top 5 point guard.
Okay, how about this? We'll go to the next year because there's a certain person in next year's draft who's a big, who, if the Clippers get them, I think they're competitive. And I think it'll make this interesting. But if they don't get them, then we will start over.
Patrick Ewing?
No, not Patrick Ewing. It's a certain person who I brought back to life.
Oh.
Advance next season. Because I honestly do not care about player progression or free agency. And we will use my created 1995 draft. So that way we can have the dead come back to life. And you know what I'll do? Can I force loss?
Oh, okay. Mr. Cocaine.
Mr.
Pusher Man.
I can't force losses, so I guess I will just have to simulate and hope for the best next time. Wait, John Stockton joins the team and they're 7-4? Hold on. Let me check out what this team's made of. Well, actually, they've lost.
7-4 is not nothing to sneeze. It's not anything to sneeze about.
Let me check out who's on this team real quick. Wait, hold on. What were they last season? Oh, that's the Nuggets. Never mind. We don't care about that. League news, coaching, scouting, training. No. Roster. There we go. All right. This Clippers team isn't awful. Well, how old is? Okay. Also, he does have a big Bill Walton and John Stockton. Loki Cooks. Granted, he's also coming off the bench, so there's that. Larry Drew. I'm saying this 82 overall at 22, Devin. I don't know. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, this Clippers team isn't terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. All right, guys, when you check this out, just know that your team is once again the the main event. No. All right, Devin, thoughts on the Clippers team?
Nasty, boring, terrible, restocked.
All right. You know what? Let's see. Well, they're a playoff team right now, so can we at least see if they make it to the playoffs?
Sure.
All right, they might not make it to the playoffs. Their February was not great. Actually, hold on. This is a playoff team. All right. Obviously, he wins MVP. I mean, he can have Rookie of the Year. I need to see how John Stockton performed before I say it's definitive, though. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Wait, yeah, I don't know who you are. You've won Defensive Player of the Year again. Fair enough. You've won Most Improved. They really? Huh.
Clyde Drexler, holy shit.
And I guess the Jazz are good, so yay for them. We don't care about this stuff. We kind of already know the names were here. Shout out Cliff Robinson, though. I don't know if you're usually here. But let's go to this the rookie team. Come on, Clippers Nation! We ride for John! What a star-studded all-rookie first team, by the way. And then there's Jared Jenkins, but we don't need to consider him. He's low-key not back. First round, Clippers versus Mavericks. as you know, I do not give a fuck about the first round, so we're simming through it. But before that, Golden State versus the Lakers, huh? Do we want to check out the roster?
Sure.
I think we already know what this Lakers roster is about. Like, we don't need to see that too much, but just to get a quick peek. Mark Aguirre. Yeah, the Clippers might get fucked up. And Rolando Blackman. Yeah, Clippers might get fucked up. But until then, let's instead go to the Golden State. There we go. This is worse than the Clippers roster. Lord have mercy, this is worse than the Clippers roster. Lordy Jesus. Like, this is bad. This is bad.
What do you mean? It's a couple 80s.
It's not good. And we will simulate through the round. Let's go! I mean, the sweep was low-key unnecessary, but we get the battle. Well, technically it's in San Diego right now. No, hold on. They're the LA Clippers now. Never mind. The Battle of LA. Who you got, Devin? Devin?
Oh, I zoned when I was staring at my phone.
This nigga not even paying attention.
I zoned out. Lakers in 5.
All right, since you want to restart anyway, I'll just simulate the round instead of going game by game. Lakers in 4. You were right. All right, we sim through the rest, and then we'll restart.
Lakers probably win it all.
I have some awful news to tell you.
Not Celtics again. Oh my god.
Larry Bird just might be the GOAT.
Celtics again? Back to back.
Larry Bird just might be the GOAT. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Bird. Come on, motherfuckers.
7-game series, 2 years in a row. Couldn't come out on top. Does this affect Magic Legacy?
It does. It should. It will. It must.
All right, we will delete this, and then we will try again. Loki, now that I think about it, that draft class might be full of real players, because I did download a like authentic draft class. So that draft class might actually have real players I've just never heard of. Oh, okay, let's use the 83 roster. We'll follow the San Diego, soon to be LA Clippers. Yeah, 84 draft. All right, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, we will try and see if the Clippers can be shit. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to change my settings. Front office. No, yeah, front office. Oh no, sorry. Options, settings, team. Everything is automated. There we go. I think that's everything. All right. Simulate through the regular season. Devin, over under 30 wins.
Ooh. Let's go 33.
33. All right. I'm not going to say they're on track, but they're doing bad. Like, they're doing really bad. I just saw David De Gea post a solo leveling.
Oh, you saw that too?
Yeah. Is he an anime fan?
I have no idea.
I didn't think he was like that. Also, I just want to point out, like, now that I'm looking at this Clippers team, it's not a bad team. Like, it's not good, but it's not a bad team. About a little over 10 games left, and Devin is awful close to his 33 wins take. Ooh! So close, Devin. You're real.
32. 32. One short. Alright, call me Nostradamus.
Was Kevin McHale coming off the bench at this point? I swear I thought he was a starter. Ow, my arm. You might be a real person. I've just never heard of you. But apparently you're winning Defensive Player of the Year, so you're probably a center. Hey, hold on. Yeah, you're definitely a center. Yeah. Actually, 4 assists in the 84 for a center is actually amazing. You might be up there with conversations we don't have. And what a fucking name. What a name. You're still ass low key, but what a name. And
Sleepy boy. My name is Sleepy boy.
Celtics coached by a black guy? Yeah. No. Yeah, so no Clippers are going to be on here, so we don't really need to look too hard. We could probably just skip. And the Clippers did not make the playoffs, so we simmed the whole way through. Place your bets now, gentlemen. Who's taking home the trophy?
Celtics. Call the shot.
Surprise, surprise. It is indeed the Celtics. And they wait, what? Huh? Who's on this team? George Gervin? And who the fuck's M. Mitchell? But mainly George Gervin? Fair enough. I guess the Spurs are like that before the Spurs are actually like that. Cool. Another hit to Magic's legacy, if you ask me. All right, and here we go, folks. The part we want to see. Now, granted, 2 teams were way more shit than the Clippers, apparently. So, the Clippers are not top 2.
Oh, man. Are they 3?
We'll find out, but I want to see who's going to be top 2 first. When did the Kings move from Kansas City? Because I don't have that in my memory banks. The Clippers are 7th overall. We're out of here.
Oh, my God. That's somehow worse.
Look at you. We had a good thing going, and then you were like, "We need to restart."
Because it's Jon Snow. No one wants to watch Jon Snow.
Do I actually go through the draft and see who they get?
Yes.
The 7th overall pick.
Yes.
I'm simming through this whole goddamn thing. Maybe I need. Oh, I press circle instead of X. No wonder. I'm used to my Switch controller. All right, Jordan, obviously. What is this Barkley over Hakeem shit? The Clippers drafted Sam Perkins, a 6'9", what are you? 6'9" power forward slash center. He is a mid-range scoring threat and a good post defender, which means nope, we're out of here. Because someone's like, John Stockton? No one's watching him. Even though he's a arguably top 10 point guard all the time.
Pop off. Alright. Top 10, sure. Top 5, definitely.
I think there's an argument there. Steph, Magic, Paul. Who's fourth?
Who's your name?
Steph, Magic, and Paul.
Steph, Magic, Chris Paul. Throwing a little white vanilla for you. Go Steve Nash.
I think Steve Nash over John Stockton is an insane take.
Right take.
Insane take. Neither of them won anything. Stockton at least has a defense and longevity. Sorry, neither of them won a championship. Stockton at least has the defense and longevity argument.
Defense. He was not a good defender.
He was like leads the like all-time leader in steals and assists, and I think he was named to like all defensive team like most of his career. All I'm hearing is hating come from you. If your number 4 is going to be Nash, then I think Stockton's top 5.
No, it goes Steph, Magic, CP3.
Also, I'm going to just save here so that way I don't have to restart over and over again and do these settings things because it's kind of pissing me off. You having to think this much about it just means that it is John Stockton in top 5.
You know, I said it's Steph, Magic, Chris Paul, Steve Nash, and silly me, Oscar Robertson.
I'm taking John Stockton over like Steve Nash without a doubt. In fact, Oscar could be 4. And
You don't even know. You don't know what John Stockton's real team was.
Yes, I do. Excuse me. Oh, you want me to say it? To prove myself? Is that what you want, Devin? But he was with the rapist. Or the mailman, as some people call him.
There you go, attaboy.
Still call him the rapist, I don't care. He is what he is. What is with the hate with John Stockton, by the way?
He's overrated.
I think overrated is a very harsh way to put it. In fact, low key, he's not, because if you're 4 and 5 are going to be Oscar Robertson and Steve Nash, I think there's a debate with Oscar Robertson, and I think Steve Nash is just not there.
Oscar Robertson is a champion. Steve Nash is a 2-time MVP.
2 of those MVPs, both fraudulent, and also John Stockton's longevity and defense over Steve Nash at the very least.
It's just a caramel dependent ass nigga.
All I'm hearing is just vitriol just being spewed right now. All right, I've saved it here. Actually, I might just go to save as. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but let me go to save as real quick. Let me see. No, this is the right one. Yeah, I'll do it like that. And then we simulate all the way through. I think I put everything on automated now, so we should be good. Once again, low-key, it's not even the Clippers who we should be watching. It should be Golden State. Because Golden State's wins and losses is going to be dependent on how high the draft pick is. Because I guess in 83, y'all traded for someone on the Clippers for the number 1 overall pick. Why is this team good right now? Well, mediocre, but better than ass.
A winning record? Ugh. What did you do?
I restarted like you said.
Oh. God.
Finally, a different MVP.
They're gonna make the playoff. What is this record?
But remember, it's usually the Golden State pick that like determines if they're in the top five or not. So we need to see what Golden State's record is. Well, it's not going to be bad because Sleepy Floyd is over here dropping 17, 3, and 5 on 40, 80, 40 splits.
Put respect on Sleepy Floyd's name. He had the potential. He's not like definitively. He had the potential to be better than John Stockton.
I'm gonna keep on doing a Sleepy Floyd what his name says. I'm gonna keep sleeping. Yeah, Clippers are the 5th overall seed, and they go against the Trailblazers in the let's see, what is this? First round. We simulate the round, and Clippers got eliminated by the Trailblazers. So that means let's get the fuck out of this playoffs period. Oh my god, has anyone other than these niggas won a title? Like, seriously?
The 80s was nothing but Celtics Lakers. I'm trying to tell you this. Nothing but
30, 75%? Alright. 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 That's crazy. We already know the historic changes that happened. I'm gonna save here real quick. Actually, well, no. Actually, let's see what the draft lottery is first. Then we'll decide if we save or not. Draft lottery. We low key need this to. Oh my God! Portland made it to the second round of the playoffs, and now they have top 2 odds via Indiana. What are these trades? I'm skipping the lottery. I don't care who gets that. Clippers are 7th overall via Golden State, which means Golden State was low-key good. I wonder if I can force a trade for a pick trade. Like trading like the Clippers 7th overall pick for the Kings first. I wonder if I could force that trade through. Should I try it?
Sure.
All right, you're the one over here going like authenticity so much. I didn't know if he was worth a shot. Trade Finder and wait, I'd probably have to wait till someone gets drafted to do the Trade Finder shit. So draft picks. No. Let me see who. Oh yeah, they have the number 1 and advance. They would want Terry Cummings and the 88th overall pick for the number 1 overall pick. Do we take that? No, sorry. And our first round pick in 88, they would want that. Do you take that deal for Divides Clippers?
Yes.
So long, Terry Cummings, probably the best player on the. He's 85 overall at 23. Do we really make this trade?
Get Michael Jordan, yep.
Well, I don't pick who they take, Devin. It's all automated except for this.
They'll take Michael Jordan. Send the proposal in.
The Kings have agreed to that trade. The Clippers now have the number 1 overall pick and jack shit. And now we go to the lottery. The draft. The Clippers making one of the craziest trades in NBA history. In fact, the craziest trade in NBA history at this time. Trading away their cornerstone piece, a 23-year-old, 85 overall, whose name I can't remember anymore. I think it was Sidney Moncrief, but I could be wrong. For the number 1 overall pick, because they believe that this draft will have some of the greatest players of all time. Spoiler alert, it does. And we go to the draft. And with the number 1 overall pick, the now Los Angeles Clippers select and with the number 2 overall pick, the Portland Trailblazers, who lost out on their number 1 arguably, select. Well then, I'm so sorry, Rockets fans. You have been royally fucked. I'm so sorry, Rockets fans. You have been fucked. We have Michael Jordan as a Clipper, Akeem as a Portland Trailblazer. This is getting nasty. And with the third overall pick, the Washington Bullets select Charles Barkley. Should I just sim the rest of this? Because I don't think anyone else really matters. Devin?
You.
Should I sim the rest of this? Because I don't know if any of this really matters at the end now.
See, let me read it.
Did you pay
Yes,
attention?
and the rest of it.
I was about to say, do you know
Yes,
who
the
went
rest.
first? Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't. John Stockton to the Mavs. Let's go.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good fit for a white nigga like him.
Oh my god. All right. The Clippers now have Jordan, arguably an upgrade because he's 21 and 85 overall instead of the other nigga they had. Keem to the Trailblazers and Charles Barkley in Detroit. Well, wait, are the Bullets Detroit? I think so. Anyway, and the Mavericks have John Stockton. Yeah, that's also cool. Let's go through here. All right, and do we pay attention to free agency or do we just let the teams do what they do?
Just let them do what they do.
All right, and so then we advance to the next season. We will load up the 85 draft because we're like that. We have some authenticity, as Devin would say. All right, now let's check out this Clippers roster. After free agency, we have a 21-year-old Michael Jordan leading the team. We still have good old Norm Nixon. What a name. As our point guard. Uh, Bill Walton. Bill Walton's still here, 31 years old. You know, still roaming around as a center. Derek Smith at the small forward. And Ricky Pierce is our shooting guard. So, you know what? This is a interesting mix of veterans and future talent. Clippers, I'm not expecting playoffs, but I'd at least like a little push. A little push. All right, Devin, what are your thoughts? Over, under 30 wins?
I'm gonna go with 34.
All right, 34 wins on the nose is what DJ Miles puts out there. Let's see what happens. All right, do you think Jordan wins Rookie of the Year?
Yes.
Do you think he is first team all rookie? Sorry, first team rookie of the rookie player, whatever they call it. No, all rookie first team. There we go. That's what it's called. Do you think he's all rookie first team?
Yes. Easily.
Now, do you think he makes it to any all NBA teams, offense or defense?
13.
Third team overall. Do you think he makes a defensive one? By the way, they have shot your prediction through the water. And I think this is their first winning record in I don't know how. Well, no, they won't have had a winning record last year. This is the most wins they've had in I don't know how long. All right, Magic Johnson MVP. At least it's not. Well, no. Yeah, at least. Let's see. He's already started. He's already started. No 3-point shots, but what a rookie year to have, averaging 23, 4, and 5, with basically 2 steals and a block per game. 60% from the field, 80% from the free throw line. Michael Jordan as a Clipper is here, ladies and gentlemen. Um, oh, Dale Ellis, Mavericks with a 6-man. That's cool. And Sidney Moncrief, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. The stats don't say it, but I'm just going to assume that he's like a lockdown perimeter player. And James Worthy, most improved. Fair enough, fair enough. And Celtics still dominate. That's nice. All right. Pretty much everyone who we think should be on the first team All NBA is there. Um. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, MJ. Okay.
Oh my god.
Michael Jordan at 22 has jumped up to an 87 overall. He is fresh and he is All NBA second team. He is also All Defense first team as a rookie. Yeah, this might be this is probably one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time. Yeah, it's definitely one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time. That's crazy. And also he's of course all rookie first team. Yeah, oh my god, what a rookie year for Jordan. Any thoughts, Devin? Oh, I think Devin is asleep.
No, I'm not.
What time is it over there for you?
It is. What's that?
Like 10:08?
No, it's not 10:08. It's 10:08.
Yeah, it's about time for you to be going to bed. But anyway, what are your thoughts on Michael Jordan's rookie year, Devin?
That's why he's considered the GOAT. Is it giving the Clippers their highest win total of the stream so far? That's why he's the GOAT. That's why you trade for him and not keep Sam whatchamacallit.
Well, here's an interesting little matchup. The first overall pick in Michael Jordan going against the fourth overall pick in John Stockton in our first round. Now, as people know, we do not sim the first round, so I mean we do not watch the first round. So let's see who wins. John Stockton swept them boys. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. John Stockton's a top five. What's it called?
Someone else has to be on the Mavs.
He is a top five point guard. Of course, he would do that.
Someone else has.
Let's view the box scores. We don't need to see. Let's start from game one. Start from game one. Let's do that. Here we go. Game one. Mark Aguirre. That also might have something to do with it. I don't know. I mean, John Stockton gave you 14, 3, and 2 and 27 minutes. Starting point guard numbers as a rookie, I don't think that's too bad. Then again, Mark Aguirre's 33 points.
As a starting point guard, that's terrible. That's why he's that top.
He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
Look at the numbers Jordan's putting up. I don't want to hear it.
What? Okay, actually, that's 22, 2, 5 off 11 of 16. Yeah, that's not bad. I can't even hate. That's not bad. Game one matchup, Jordan clearly the better rookie, but obviously John Stockton's as a teammate made sure his team got the win, which I think is more important than stats. Let's see. Second night. Oh my God, Jordan. Only 12 points in 33 minutes? Is that your GOAT? 4 turnovers is
It's his rookie year.
Okay. Let me see what John Stockton did, though. Let's see what John Stockton did.
It's his first year. He's not.
Stockton wasn't. Oh, I don't know. I mean, 2 points. That's bad, but 8 assists. Also 0 of 3 from the field. So Stockton wasn't that much better, but Mark Aguirre's over here. I mean, low key, it's just everyone's doing this is good team basketball, facilitated by John Stockton. And game 3, Jordan went out with a bang. Jordan said, "I'm not going out without putting myself out there." 43 and 5 with only 1 turnover. And John Stockton? No, it's just Mark Aguirre again being a GOAT. 9 and 6, making sure he facilitates the ball, get his team to win. This is centers league. So you know what? I guess Mark Aguirre is just like that. But Jordan came out better in the overall comparison wise, but John Stockton made sure his team gets the win, and that's more important because John Stockton is the top 5 point guard all time.
That's a lot.
All right, next we have Stockton versus Utah. Very interesting, very interesting. And I'm going to simulate the round just because Devin got me tight with this John Stockton hate. And John Stockton has made it to the Western Conference Final.
There's someone else on that team. Who is
that? It's Mark Aguirre. Mark Aguirre is dominating points-wise, but John Stockton's helping. Let me check out this. I have to see this box score just for my boy John. But who's here? Oh, Adrian. They beat Adrian Dantley's Utah Jazz. Let's go, John Stockton.
Don't act like you know who Adrian Dantley
I know
is.
that nigga's hella good. All right, Stockton with 6 and 5, not the greatest, but not bad. 6 and 11 assists, leading the playoffs in assists. I have to argue. Um, all right, 2, 2, 7. Okay, yeah, he's not a big scorer, obviously, but he's definitely facilitating the ball. He knows exactly what his role is. Facilitate the ball to his better players like Adrian Dantley and whoever Green and Griffith are. He knows his role. He plays it well. And you know what? We shouldn't be mad at that. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that was a Jazz.
Michigan's top 5 all time by reducing him to a role player's narrative. Like,
He's a rookie. He's still developing. He's still learning.
And Jordan put up 40 as a rookie.
And Jordan's sitting home in Cancun as a rookie too. So respect that, nigga. All right, here we go. The big wait. Boston got knocked out by Washington? Hold on. What? Who's on this? Who's on the Washington Bullets? Charles Barkley knocked out. Yo,
The great round mound of rebounds.
Charles Barkley took out Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Danny Ainge, Maxwell, and Kevin McHale. Yo, shout.
From the day that bird.
And we simulate to the final, and the Lakers win it. Yeah, with the Celtics out, the Lakers kind of just, easy walkthrough. But you know what? At least we got a different MVP this time. Magic adds to his legacy. Shout out to the pit. Well, not actually. Shout out to both Stockton and Charles Barkley for making it to their conference finals as rookies. Because it's a team sport and we respect team accomplishments.
Good job, Charles Barkley, and great job from Mark McGwire.
This nigga. All right. Do we care about player retirements that happened in '85?
We do.
We do. All right. Let's see. Billy Paltz, Paul Westphal, Harvey Catchings, Swen Nader, Aaron Jeffries, and Charlie Chris. Niggas I've never heard of, but they've all retired. Historic changes. Let's see. All lottery picks are done via random weighted draft. Do we keep that rule or do we change it?
See?
All lottery picks are done via random weighted draft. So now instead of being just number one,
keep it.
Keep it. All right. Okay. Here's the next one. All lottery teams have equal odds. Keep it or change it.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Keep
All right.
it.
Because Devin likes authenticity.
Authenticity.
All right. The draft lottery. We are here. I think the Clippers still have their pick. I just don't know where. They are what's it called? They are not a top 7 pick. We have the Knicks, the Suns. Wait, Rockets again? Warriors 4th overall odds? Oh no, they all have the same odds. Never mind. All right. Should we skip? Same time, everyone has the same odds. So like,
I don't want to see the Knicks. Fuck the Rockets. Fuck the Knicks.
my Mavs with the same amount of odds too. Let's go, Stockton and McGuire.
Fuck the Mavericks.
Bulls, Bulls are the first overall odds. One draft too early. I mean, one draft too late.
Let's go. Let's go Warriors or Suns.
And first, we start off with the Bulls. The Bulls are moving up. Sacramento gets fucked. Bulls 6th. Ooh. That hurts. For someone, not for me. What is this climb? More. Please torture Devin more. there's no way. There's no way.
There's no fucking
There's
way.
no way.
There's no fucking way,
Let's
John.
go Mavericks #2 overall. And the Knicks get number
At
one.
least it's not number one. I also love it in this draft, but it's not number one. That's all I care about.
Warriors 6 is insane. Mavericks have 3 top 15 picks.
Warriors 6 is insane. Your swimming pool is insane, nigga.
Yo, this hate is crazy. And to the draft we go, gentlemen. And with the first overall pick, the New York Knicks select. Oh my god. Well, I don't know who's on the Knicks team, so this could be both either good or bad. Also, I didn't realize this nigga was 6'9". I thought he was taller.
One
pick off.
shy of reuniting with his overrated point guard buddy.
And Mavericks cooked. Mavericks cooked. We eating, ladies and gentlemen. We eat. Wait, 6'8". Hold on, he's taller than that.
Patrick, oh my god, this is the Patrick Ewing. Oh, Patrick Ewing's the 1988 draft.
I thought so. I'm wrong. I'm willing to admit that. Ooh, Charles Oakley to Phoenix. Okay. And now the Bulls finally get to draft their future cornerstone player because they missed out on Jordan. I don't know how. It is so close to landing at Golden State where he belongs. But unfortunately, Warriors can have nice things in the sim.
No, not Chris Mullin. Arguably a better player than John Stockton.
I would agree with that. I think he is a better player than John Stockton. Wayman Tisdale, you're probably real. I've just never heard of you. So, Rockets have that. And finally, the Golden State Warriors select. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're going to sim through the rest of this, but I'm so sorry.
Who the fuck is Xavier?
Oh, y'all missed out on this nigga. Yo. Warriors fucked up their draft.
You know what? I never liked Joe Dumars. I never liked Joe Dumars.
Really? Joe Dumars, I think, is a very solid all-time player.
Never liked him. Nothing more than a glorified ball player. Never liked him.
I'm just trying to see who these two Mavs picks are before I leave, but yo, that's not a real person. That's not a real person. I refuse to believe that's a real person. Yeah, they can have that. I refuse to believe those are real people.
Yes, hot rod.
Oh my god, there's no way those are real people. But Mavs cooked. I'm happy with this. Mavs have cooked. I am very tempted to change things because I know Patrick Ewing is not 6'8", but I'm going to let that just stay because I know Devin would not like me to give the Mavericks any advantages. All right, we let the teams do their thing in free agency. We're hoping the Clippers have kind of done something here to give Jordan more weapons around him because I believe you will agree with me, Mr. Miles. The main issue that the Clippers had was that Jordan kind of had to do everything. And if Jordan didn't do well, then the team doesn't do well. So...
huh? The same could be said from Mark McGuire.
This is true. But we're kind of hoping in free agency that they've done something. Now let's check what this roster looks like. They've done absolutely nothing. But Jordan's now 91 overall. So, I mean, I guess that's something. Yet this roster's still pretty mid. I mean, other than Jordan's pretty mid. But on the other hand, let me see what my Mavericks are doing. Mark Aguirre, Roland Blackman, Dale Ellis, John. Yeah. My Mavs cooked. And Patrick Ewing coming off the bench. My Mavs cooked. Actually, no, they did. They have like a bunch of point guards who are all high rated. What are they doing? And we sim through the regular season, and it ain't starting great. Oh, never mind. It picked up. All right, Devin. Over under 40 wins. All right.
Over.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. I already heard it. I already heard it under. It's too late. Bro, when you said under, I was like, I don't know, buddy.
that that first 10 game start surprised me a little.
Yeah, MJ might win MVP. He just might win MVP. Devin, I'm gonna spoil it now. They've won more than 50 games.
Oh, 50. I was saying that. I already saw the 40. Oh my god, they're about to cross 50. Yeah.
Somehow, I need to see this Jordan stat line because I know Magic is great, but Jordan had to be putting up something to get 50 wins. Carmelo Rookie of the Year, not exactly surprising. I don't know who you are, so Devin can get on me for not knowing you, but I'll accept that. I don't know who you are.
Carl Malone is?
The nigga next to after Carmelo.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
And I think you're Orlando, so good for you, Jared Jackson.
Sidney Moncrief.
I mean, Jared Jenkins.
Is not.
It's the other Milwaukee Buck.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, Executive of the Year is a Clipper. I wonder why. Oh, Magic Johnson out for 1 to 2 weeks. And the playoffs are up. Oh. Michael Jordan, of course. First team now. I mean, they know what it is. Oh, dominant
stats.
All right, let me check out these stats. He went up in everything. They're just not major ups. Yeah, like this is a very good season. I'd say that it's a very good season. He's still only 23. Yeah, you can't. I wouldn't say this is not a bad season. This is a very good season. Let's see. I don't really care about the second team, but any Mavericks on here? No. But Michael Jordan is all defensive first team and all NBA first team, so that's something to think about. Wait. Patrick Ewing, all defensive second team. Let's go. Mavericks represent. And all rookie first team. Magic represent. Would you like to see Chris Mullin stats, Devin?
Sure.
This isn't I see why he wasn't up there with Karl Malone. Like, this is not a bad rookie season, but it's not a great one either. That's fine. What did Patrick Ewing get? Devin might call me Dick Ryan, but I'd argue this is better than Karl Malone's rookie season. Let me see Karl Malone again. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize it was 18. Never mind. How many rebounds? Fuck, 7 rebounds. All right, fine. I guess Karl Malone had the better season. Whatever. Patrick was close.
Nigga tried so hard to be like, oh, I'm not Dick Ryan. All makes it just be completely wrong.
Fuck you. Also, throwing it out there, we have the rivalry that no one wanted. Clippers versus Mavericks for the second year in a row. Devin, who are you picking and in how many games?
Let me look at the score. Portland number 1? What the fuck?
I mean, Devin, do you want to see Portland's roster? It's ridiculous.
Sure. Show me Portland's roster.
Also, remember, Magic got injured, so he's been out for a while. He's been out for a couple of weeks. Here we go. Yeah, this Portland roster is kind of ridiculous, Devin.
I'll be the judge of that. Clyde Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon, Pat Lever.
All these.
Michael Thompson.
Their big three are all below, like 25 or below. That's crazy. Like Clyde Drexler and Hakeem at 23, like 92 and 90 overall. That's a nasty roster. Like that's a nasty big three, I should say. Well, big two, to be fair. Do we want to check out the Clippers and the Mavericks rosters before we start the sim? Or just ready to start it now? Yo, also, just notice this. Cheeky Golden State, number 7 overall. Okay. I mean, 7th in the West.
That's what we do, baby. You believe.
Granted, I still think they're getting a limit. They're getting swept first round, but it's still respectable. Boston still in first. Detroit, Bullets in third. That's cool. Indiana in second. That's really cool. And Chicago with Chris Mullins at 6. Let's go. All right, let's simulate the round. Yeah, Clippers got swept again. John Stockton's just like that. What can I say? And Warriors got swept as well. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Stockton now that you said this ridiculous thing. But hey, Chris Mullins made it past the Bullets. I like that. Let's see how Jordan went out. Let's go. Game 1, Jordan. I mean, granted, it's great efficiency, but Jordan, I'm going to need you to give me more than 21, 9, and 6. With 3 axes. I'm sorry, I can't say that. 21, 9, and 6 with 3 steals is like a great stat line.
That's almost a triple-double, you nincompoop.
Huh?
That's almost a triple-double, you nincompoop.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's not a bad stat line at all, but I need my number 1 overall option to give me more than that in 35 minutes. They only lost by 5, so it's not terrible, but I just need more. Mavericks, John Stockton. I mean, he's a facilitator. He knows his role. 10 assists. He doesn't need to score. That's Mark Aguirre and Rick Blackman's job. He just needs to get them the ball, and he does that very well. Let's see. Game 2. There you go, Jordan. I feel really... They got blown the fuck out, too. Yo. Jordan did his job. The rest... This is what I meant in the offseason. The Clippers got to do something, because Jordan can't be giving you 32 and 2, and your next best scorer only gives you 12 points. That's ridiculous. See, Devin, I am being fair. I'm being fair. 30 points, 36 minutes off of 12 of 22. That's pretty deep. That's really good efficiency. So I'm being fair. I'm hey, he can't do it by himself. But if we check those Stockton points, Stockton 21 and 14. Yeah, he was just better. I'm sorry. 21-14, 9 of 14 from the field. Only 1 turnover as well. Yeah, Stockton just proving a point. Hey, I was drafted in the same class. I'm like that too.
Oh, shut up.
He would. Devin, 21 and 14 with 1 turnover is a great stat line. And then game 3, Patrick Ewing, the draft pick that they got, showing up. 25, only 6 rebounds. I mean, granted, he is 6'8" in this universe. I mean, 6'9" in this universe, so it's whatever. But Patrick Ewing, leading scorer. John Stockton give you 12, 2, and 10. John Stockton's up there now with Magic for best facilitators in the league. I hate to say it. And Jordan's not a bad stat line, but I need more from my star player here. 22, 3, and 7. 6 turnovers. Actually, yeah, I definitely more. 6 turnovers is egregious. 6 turnovers is egregious. Stockton would never. Devin's silence is so fucking hilarious. All right, next we got Dallas versus Denver, Utah versus LA, Detroit, Boston, classic rivalry, and Indiana versus Chicago. Are there any rosters we want to see before we simulate through the playoffs? I'm low-key curious about that Denver roster, I can't lie, because they beat Portland in a 5-game series. They're the 8th seed, so I'm low-key curious about that roster.
Sure, let's check it out.
All right, do we care about Indiana's roster? They are the number 2 seed in the East. I just wondered if we cared. All right, we do not. In that case, we're skipping it. All right, Denver. Oh, this is a pretty good squad. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I should know who you are, but I have no idea who you are. That name is tough, though. I have no idea who you are, though.
Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, Kiki. Fuck Kiki Vandeweghe. Fuck that.
That name is tough, but yeah, I have no idea who that is. But yeah, that's a pretty good roster. I'm shocked that's the 8th seed. That's a pretty good roster, all things considered.
You only know 2 people on this roster.
I'm looking at overalls, to be fair. I'm not looking at the... I'm looking at overalls more than names, to be fair. Simulate through the second round, and my Mavericks are still here. 2 years in a row, Whoa, 2 years in a row. Detroit has eliminated Boston. No, the Bullets eliminated Boston last time. My bad. Bullets eliminated Boston. Chris Mullin, Eastern Conference Final, first year with the cocaine Bulls. Chris Mullin over Jordan.
Hell, if you want to run that narrative, well,
I need to see this Bulls roster real quick because if Chris Mullin is carrying, we might need to make that a discussion. Devin. Devin. Actually, to be fair, I wouldn't say he's carrying. He's not. He's like, this is just a very well. I guess this is like this is when they're not on cocaine. I guess because they're doing pretty good, and it's not Chris Mullin carrying. Yeah, he's only averaging like 15 in the playoffs. I can't say he's carrying. What about Orlando Wood though? I mean, Orlando Wood's playoff riser. Fair enough. All right, and now Western Conference Final. Devin, who do you think we see in the final? Do you think it's going to be a classic rivalry of Lakers and Detroit, or do you think we'll get something else?
Lakers Bulls.
Lakers Bulls will be low-key Heat. All right, simulate the round. We were close to getting Lakers. We're close to getting Lakers Bulls. Unfortunately, my Mavericks just didn't have enough. The Lakers are actually a cheat code. I don't know what else to say. And let's see what we get for. Let's see what we get. Yep. Saw that coming. There's only, as much as I love Stockton, there is a point guard better, and it's not even a comparison. Loki, I don't even love Stockton. I'm only doing this because you made this egregious take, by the way.
You made this egregious take. He's top 5. He's not top 5. Let it go.
He is top 5. He's top 5. Oh, okay. So Kareem is retiring at 39 years old. Do I allow Kareem to retire, or do I override his retirement and force him to play another year?
Force him to play another year.
Kareem, you will not be retiring. I'm sorry. Next, we have Bob Lanier, Elvin Hayes, Nate Archibald. Oh, that's cool. Anthony Hinton, Urson Morgan, Steve Hoggs, Al-Farouq Thomas. What a name. We've seen enough. There's way too many players. We've seen enough. Hall of Fame inductees. I don't really care. Historic changes. Let's check. Nothing really big happened this year. Clippers did nothing. The only two things are the Golden State Warriors have changed their branding, and the Bucks have changed their branding. All right, fair enough. Draft lottery. Let's see what we got going on this year. Once again, the Mavericks are up there.
This is rigged. You know what? Change, restart this.
There's no way you're gonna force me to restart because John Stockton's giving you hell.
No, you're colluding and conspiring.
You saw me in the very beginning making everything automated. I do nothing in this except force the Jordan trade.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you're showing all.
You're literally watching me do everything. In fact, I'm not. Well, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna skip the lottery, but quick nav. Shit. Actually, quick nav. Settings. Where's the settings? Oh, options. Settings. Team. Everything is automated. Everything is turned on. All these things are automated.
You just admit you cooked the books.
I didn't cook the books. Everything is automated. The Mavericks are just really good right now. They're just drafting well. I'm shocked as you are.
You just turned the sliders up and you cooked the books.
I did not. Oof. That is unfortunate for the Bucks. You hate to see it. Actually, well, now you know I'm not cooking the books because this isn't happening on my watch. Mavericks fall to the 6.
Damn right.
Oh, Spurs are still climbing. Interesting. Suns 5th overall. And the Spurs climb ends there. Let's see who. Ah, is there anyone good on this Knicks roster? They did just draft number one overall. Who do they have on that roster now? Devin, do you remember who they drafted number one all? Number one overall?
Hmm.
The Knicks. Last draft. I don't remember. They
Uh,
drafted someone over Patrick Ewing, and I don't remember who it was.
they had Patrick Ewing.
No. The Mavericks drafted Patrick Ewing, but they had like the second or third overall pick.
Oh, and the Knicks?
Yeah,
Karl
then
Malone.
Carmelo. Oh, okay, so Knicks have number three odds. Well, they have the number three overall pick. Rockets with two. Sacramento with one. So can the Knicks pair anyone with Carmelo? Let's find out. And let's look at this. Let's go to the draft. All right, and the first overall pick, the who is here? Oh, the Kings. The Kings select the Cocaine Man, as DJ Miles called him, is alive and well,
He's a pusher, man.
and he is a king, and you will respect it. And Rockets. Oh, is this draft kind of ass outside of lead bias? Now that I think about it,
Yep.
86 draft good. Oh, well then, who the fuck is Ron Harper? Let's see, New York Knicks. I ain't gonna lie, they kind of cook. I kind of fuck with this next to Carmelo. Let's see, San Antonio Spurs select. Yeah, this draft might be ass. I don't know who these niggas are, but this draft might be ass. Like I know Del Curry, but I know this name, but I don't think he's good. Devin could tell me I'm wrong, but I don't think so. And finally, the Mavericks. Yeah, we're out of here.
Brad Daughtry. Oh my, get the fuck out of here, Brad Daughtry.
Yeah,
Watch out.
I've seen enough. We're out of here.
Mark Price. Let's go.
Let's see. Who did the Warriors get? Oh, I mean, Devin might be happy with this. I don't know who this guy is, but he might be happy with it. And Scott Skiles. That sounds like a familiar name. Thompson. Jeff Hornacek. I know that name. Jared Cummings. All right. So now we go to free agency only because Devin, while we've argued for a good majority of this stream, I think we can both agree the Clippers got to do something. They got to make something shake and give Michael Jordan some help. Can we agree on that? I guess he doesn't agree with me on that. But looking at this, we've got some pretty decent players here who are unrestricted free agents. We got Adrian Dantley, Clyde Drexler, Daryl Griffin, Terry Cummings. Bring Terry Cummings back to the Clippers. I'm just saying.
Stop saying Cummings.
His name is Cummings, is it not? Roland Blackman, and some pretty good names. Let's see what the Clippers do. All right, Clippers have. Bill Walton is leaving the Clippers. Yo, Clipper legend. Are we giving that title, Devin? Bill Walton, Clipper legend.
Sure. Yep, I agree.
All right, so now we go to day 2. And Clyde Drexler is off the board. I believe he re-signed with his team, but he is off the board. Let me check real quick. Yep, Clyde Drexler went back to San Antonio. And Dantley is a net. Clippers could have used that, but okay. Okay, Clippers. Oh, wait. Clippers have re-signed Bill Walton? And they've re-signed Ricky Green. Why are you re-signing Ricky Green? What are we doing? All right, so this is a final last day of moratorium. So I guess they've re-signed Bill Walton, Ricky Green, and Norm Nixon. Let's see if they actually make any signings for free agency. Devin, what do you hope the Clippers do this free agency? Our top 3 unrestricted free agents are Roland Blackman, Jeff Ruland, and Dennis Johnson.
All 3 are so fucking terrible.
They're all 87 overall, so it instantly be better than what's it called? What Jordan has right now. But yeah, that's all. Dantley signed with the Nets. Drexel went back to the Trailblazers. Terry Cummings went to Utah. Daryl Griffith is a Warrior now. That's interesting. So is Buck Williams. Yo, Warriors made some pretty big signings here. 89 and 87 overall.
Yeah. Tell me Buck Williams' stat line in real life.
I have no idea. I just know he's an 87 overall at 26, and he averaged 13 and 9 last year for the New Jersey Nets. So he must be good in 2K at least. All right, let's go to day 2. Clippers have done jack shit. Well, Dev, you know more about basketball, so let me know if I'm being harsh if I say jack shit.
I think you're right.
It's looking like jack shit.
That's right.
This is so bad. I feel so bad for Jordan. Oh my god. The only thing they've done is give Charles Jones a trade exemption. Are you fucking serious right now?
The Clippers will always be run like a shit organization.
Clippers gonna clip. Jesus Christ. Let's see. This is the 87 draft class. We'll use the historic 87 draft class. Let me check real quick. What is the Clippers roster looking? Well, actually, progression. We know what the roster's looking. Let's see. Jordan is now a 95 overall at 23 years old. He is fresh, and apparently he is happy as a Clipper. He only has 1 year left on his contract, though. So will they pay Jordan the money he deserves is the question. Our next highest overall is a 31-year-old Norm Nixon. Last season, Norm Nixon averaged 11, 3, and 8. And I'm sure half of those 8 are because of Jordan's greatness. So are we really going to sit here and watch another year of Jordan's solo at carry? Is that really what we're going to do?
That's the Clippers.
Oh my God, Bill Walton is only giving you like 10 and 6. Why did you keep him? Oh my God. I mean, let's see. Derek Smith is still young. Granted, he's only averaging like 10 and 5. Oh my, this is actually annoying me because like George is just being great. Like he might. Okay, let's say this: over under 35 wins, Devin.
The Clippers?
Yep, for the Clippers.
Over.
Over 35. Jordan MVP.
I hope so. Yep, I'm taking it to the bank.
All right, and the last thing we'll do, we're gonna check out this Golden State roster because they signed some pretty good what's it called, free agents. So I'm kind of curious what this roster looks like. I mean, this roster's not bad. It's just kind of mid, but it's not a bad roster, I'd say. All right, simulate through the regular season. So this is Jordan's like 3rd year in the league now. He's never made it out the first round, but he's on a bad team. He low-key carries his team to the playoffs to begin with. And he's averaging like what 25 regular season, and he's a playoff riser, so he goes up to like 28 or so in the playoffs. What would you say you like his all-time trajectory is right now, in your opinion, Devin?
Well, it's only the 80s, so the rings haven't become an expectation yet. So I give him a few more years.
That's fair. And you were right. They have moved above 35 wins. That roster is just so bad. I don't know how Jordan is. I don't know how Jordan is doing it. Like this is a feat in and of itself. And that damn AIDS merchant wins MVP once again.
How many MVPs is
This is his third
Fox?
MVP in a row.
Fuck's sake.
Yo, shout out Len Bias. 48, well, 48 for the field isn't great, but 71 free throw and 50% from three? 12, 8, and
So,
6? Let's go.
he gonna celebrate by sniffing that phone?
Andrew Toney from the Warriors wins Sixth Man of the Year with a 15-5-5 season. Akeem gets his first DPOI, 21, 12, and 2, averaging 1 assist and damn near 3 blocks a game. Joe Dumars, most improved player. Nice. And Brad Nelson with the Lakers once again. Just, Lakers coach of the year. Uh, Portland executive of the year. Yeah, those teams are good. Michael Jordan is at 24, now a 96 overall. He's oh my god, the Rapist is first team All NBA. Yuck. Shout out to Keem. Okay, Moses Malone. There's Charles Barkley. Dominique, second team instead of first team this time. Sleepy Floyd is second team All NBA.
Keep sleeping on Sleepy Floyd.
For real, I've been sleeping on Sleepy Floyd. Michael Jordan has made first team All Defense all 3 years he's been in the league. Len Bias also first team All Defense his first year in the league. Okay, and the Rapist is here too.
And the DEA.
Patrick Ewing second team. We like that. We like that. Stockton is missing here, which is a bit upsetting, but it's all right. All right, we go to the playoffs now. Oh my gosh. A modern rivalry traveled back in the past. LA Clippers versus Golden State Warriors. Well, are they the Warriors at this point? I don't know. Devin, who are you cheering for? Where's your who you think will advance?
Let's see. Hold on a second.
Do I need to do roster looks so you can see who's who?
Let's see. Oh, of course, the Lakers are #1 again. Lakers, Sacramento, Golden State. It's an all Cali division up there.
Dallas #2 overall, baby.
Shut the fuck up with that Dallas shit, nigga.
Your hatred fuels me.
You know what? We're going a bit towards the future here.
All
Give
right.
me Lakers Pistons.
Lakers Pistons for the finals for the second year in a row? All right. Now here's the question. Now that the Clippers don't have to face Stockton and my Mavs, do they make it out the first round? Does Jordan finally get out the first round going against Golden State?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to say yes.
All right. We will simulate the round.
I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to hope no.
Oh. They can't keep doing this.
Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Jordan's legacy. I mean, game one, it's Jordan's give you 21. It's just once again, Norm Nixon, the second best player, is 12, 2, and 9. What is this?
I'm about to say, it's an efficient game. He's 6 for 8. That's efficiency.
It's efficient, but I'm blaming the roster construction more than I'm blaming Norm himself. Because as the second best player on the team, I need more than 12 points in 31 minutes. Next game, Jordan gives you 25, 2, 3, and 3. An efficient stat line. This is why they... Wait, no. Did they win this game? No, they lost this game. But, yeah, Norm Nixon, 9 points in 29 minutes. No. Let's see. Let's see. Game 3. I think this is a Clippers win. It is a Clippers win. Jordan gave you 31, 7, 5. 5 steals. Damn. Jordan had himself. Jordan is just. He's a great playoff performer. It's just. His teammates fucking suck. Like, are you seeing this, Devin? Like, 33, 7, and 5. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Great defense, great offense. Your next best player is giving you 18 points in 28 minutes. I mean, granted, they won this game, so, like, oh, they can't complain too much, but you know what I mean. And finally, game 5, Jordan gives you 22, 3, and 6, but Norm Nixon gives you 19 points in 30 minutes. Once again, Jordan does the best he can, but the Clippers clip. Now we pay attention to Golden State and Dallas. Actually, Boston got swept first round by Washington. Is Boston okay?
They'll fall off the games.
Simulate the round. Lakers, Mavericks again. Warriors got swept, as expected. And Washington doesn't make it past Chicago. Okay.
Well, Detroit lost to Indiana.
I know. Do we want to check out this Indiana team?
Sure.
Also, Portland losing to the Mavericks, low-key disappointing. I would expect Portland to win that. But I guess my Mavericks are just like that, you know. Mavericks team, once again, just let niggas know, we don't have Ewing or Stockton, and we're still winning because we're great. Mark Aguirre goated. How is this team? I mean, it's a ton of 80s, so I can't say it's like a bad team, but like, how? Clark Kellogg, what a name. How is this team like in the Eastern Conference Finals? I don't know. And the finals will be Lakers against Indiana, and Lakers sweep. I wonder who's the MVP. I need to see the accolades at this point. He has won 5 titles. 85, 86, and 87. He has been the MVP for all 3. And he has 5 championships, 3 MVPs, 5 finals MVPs. Oh, with the way things are going, Jordan is not going to be the GOAT. It's going to be that nigga. Do we care about player retirements?
No.
You know, well, shit, I wish I hadn't clicked it then. Alright, historic changes. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, here we go. Rule change. The top 3 picks are done via random weighted draft. Remaining lottery picks are determined by player records. Well, team records. Do we keep it or change it?
Sure, keep it.
Good, because I'm so sick of the top 7 teams all having the same odds. I'm tired of that. Now the draft lottery we go. I mean, I don't think there's any teams other than the Knicks you dislike, but I'm pretty sure everyone else is kind of like needs help. Like the Cavs being shit, pretty usual. Actually, the Bulls being here. Oh wait, via Denver. Never mind. And then the Knicks here twice and the Cavs here twice. All right, sure. Do we just skip the lottery? Or do you want to see all these shit happening? Huh?
Skip it.
All right, let's get this shit out of here. Jazz number 1, Nets number 2, Bulls number 3. Nice. Cavs being 5 and 6 is very sad for them. And if I'm looking here correctly, yep, Warriors and Clippers right next to each other is 17 and 18. We're not changing to the draft at least. All right. Let's see, go through the draft. Sim all that shit. NBA draft. Let's see. We'll just do the top 5 and then we'll get out of here. How about that? That sounds good. Number 1 overall pick. Okay. Him in Utah. Who else is in Utah right now? Because that's a nice pickup.
Admirable.
Uh, Devin will call me ignorant. I have no idea who this is. So good for the Nets, I guess. And Bulls to pair with Chris Mullin. The prophecy has been fulfilled. The prophecy has been fulfilled. He comes home.
Guys,
Um, Devin can call me ignorant again. I have no idea who you are. With the number 5 pick, the Cavs. I know who you are. I just don't know how good this is for the Cavs. Like, you don't scream cornerstone player. The Cavs are apparently ass, so I don't know. Yeah, two niggas below 6'4" in the 80s is insane to me. And the last one, yeah, all right, we're done here. We're done here.
I need to leave here, so I'm gonna call it.
All right, you see what we got. See what happens. Peace. All right, let's see how things go here. Because, yeah, I don't give a shit about this draft anymore. Let's see. Pippen, Reggie Lewis. Horace Grant. Okay. I mean, he might be a Bulls merchant, but it's cool. Mark Jackson, Greg Anderson, Dennis Thompson, Clay Booth. Yeah, these just look. Oh, Muggsy Bogues. Okay, that's 5'3" is still insane. Clippers get Reggie Williams, and Warriors get Andy Glover. Yeah, these are some picks. I'm not going to go through free agency again because if I go through the whole thing, the Clippers will probably piss me off. So we will just go to the very end and see if the Clippers did anything. Uh, yeah, we use an ID draft class. I don't care at this point because, well, let me see the roster first before I say I don't care at this point. See the roster. Norm Nixon again. Norm Nixon again. Um, yeah, sure. Oh my God. They just said run it back. They just said run it back. Oh, okay. Let's simulate through the season. Let's watch Jordan carry these niggas to a playoff spot again, only to just not do anything because the front office is shite. Yep, they're like, oh my God, 28. They're about to be 31 and 20. Oh my God, they're like, this is like the third in the conference, but they don't do anything in the playoffs. And by they, I mean teammates, because Jordan over here dropping 30 points. Like, he's dropping like 28 points a game. I can't even hate on that. All right, Magic, you got this. Magic, go ahead. You have this. You're like that. David Robinson, rookie of the year. Yeah, good rookie season. Spud Webb, 6 man, sure, sounds fun. Sidney Moncrief might be the greatest defensive player of all time because this might be his fourth in a row. Um, I don't know who you are, so congrats. And oh, the Hawks and Trailblazers are good. Fair enough. Yeah. Magic. Michael's a 27. I mean, 97 overall now. Jesus Christ. Michael, Magic, Carl, Charles, Akeem. Like, these are the usual names. Ooh. Dominique being an 85 overall. Well, I mean, he's left me tendonitis. Career cut short by injuries in real life and in the game is crazy. Uh, Jay Humphries, second. I don't know. I don't know. There's not a third team yet. That's interesting. Sidney Moncrief, Michael Jordan. Like, let's see what he averaged. Look at this. 4-time All Star, 3-time first team All NBA, 4-time All Defensive All NBA. Like, he's a great player. He just can't catch a fucking break with his organization. Like, wear and tear. Oh, he is a high risk of injury. Cause he's carrying these niggas. Yeah, let's look at ambition. Ambition, financial security, and play for winning it. Oh my god. 25. Okay, he's not making the super jump he does in real life, but look, 4 years in the league, 26, 5 and 6. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Now, yeah, they're not. We could see, but they're not making it out the first round. Not against that Lakers team. Simulate the round. At least they didn't get swept. Oh no, Dallas got swept. What happened, Dallas? No, Dallas. Mark Aguirre, Patrick Ewing, Stockton, all they have the players I care about. They just who's on this Rockets team? Randall, Williams, Sampson. No one really great. They just got dicked, I guess. I don't know. Clippers got one, so at least that's cool. Um, forced Kareem to stay, and he's still giving you 17 and 5. He's 40 years old. He's better than every Clipper except for Jordan. Let's see. Magic Johnson, 24, 11, and 15. Yuck. All right, let's see game one. Jordan, 21, 4, 5, 4. It's not bad. It's just you need. I mean, yeah, like it's. I mean, I'd say his role players low key stepped up too. So like, it's not bad. It's just you're gonna need more. You're gonna need more. Especially when Magic and James Worthy are giving you 25. Yeah, you're gonna need more. Game two, Jordan. Then there it is. That's how I know it usually goes. Jordan 33 6, and then the next one is Robertson with 14. Yep. And then of course Magic 27 6, Macy 19, Worthy 16. Kareem is still getting 11 and 10 and 40. Like, what are we doing here? Game three, Jordan gave you 30 again. Doesn't matter though. 10 of 12 from the free throw line is nasty. And then in game four, Jordan gave you 25, but you know what? Didn't matter. Okay, is this another Lakers fucking finals run? I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach with this nonsense. Oh my god. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Uh, the Knicks did. Let me check this Knicks roster real quick because I think the Knicks low key are building towards the future here. Yeah. See, they got Fat Lever still, but Karl Malone, the rapist, 24-year old. They got Ricky Green. Let's see, Del Curry. Yep. Reggie Lewis. Does Bernard King's injury matter? Probably not. Didn't they get someone else too? I swear I thought they drafted someone else that was like they could pair with him. Oh no, it was Del Curry. That's right. I still think it's nasty. So I'm gonna keep on going, but I'm low key not liking how this is turning out. Oh, expansion teams. All right, they can stay. Sure. Draft lottery. Let's go. Probably won't matter. Let's see. Nets, Cavs, Nuggets, Suns, Kings, Supersonics, Pacers. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. Oh, Cavs number one overall. That's nice. Warriors 16. Oh my God, the Clippers lower than that. Yeah, the Clippers. Oh wait, the Clippers don't have a pick, do they? No, this is 88 draft. The Clippers traded their pick to somebody. I don't know who. But yeah, they don't have a pick. All right. I'm not an NBA guy. Well, I'm not an NBA historian, I would say, so I don't know who's in this draft. Let's see what the expansion draft looks like. We'll send the draft. Yeah. Let's see. Buns on buns on buns. Yeah, the best player of the guy is Brad Davis from the Heat. Brad Davis. So, buns on buns on buns. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. So let's go to the draft now. Let's see. David Stern, blah blah. Cavs #1 overall. Danny Manning. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think it's bad because I've never heard of that guy. So that's fun. Second overall, Mitch Richmond. Third, John Starks. Fourth, Hersey Hawkins. Yeah, we're out of here. We're out of here. Rod Strickland fifth. We're out of here. Maybe I'm just missing something, but these names did not look appetizing. Let's see. Warriors got Michael Williams, and Mavs got Jeff Grayer. Yeah, all right. So we will go to the next season, and in free agency, we pray to God that the Clippers GM has woken up and decided to do something with Michael, to give him help. That's all we ask. All we ask for is some help for Michael. Let's see. Roster. Michael. I mean, it's something. LaSalle Thompson, center, 6'10", 27 years old. What did he average last season? Well, he's been on this team, hasn't he? He was on the team last season. He's just developed. So, essentially, they've still done nothing. Essentially. Okay. Simulate the regular season again. Fuck me, they're pissing me off at this. damn it, I thought it was sim all the way through. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to run to the bathroom real quick. But so far, I'd say tentatively, looks like Jordan's not just carrying them to a really, really dominant regular season. In fact, they're sixth in the conference now. I mean, still playoffs, but never mind. I spoke too soon. 45 and 28. No, 45 and 30 probably. Yep, 45 and 30. Still pretty good. A different MVP, but it's Akeem. Fair enough. Like, this song's somewhat different. Danny Manning, what do you average? 12 and 8? All right. Alvin Rod. Yo, this Pistons team might be just legit. Jordan, wait, 27, 5 and 6 and not MVP? I think it's debatable. I don't hear say it. I think it's debatable. 60, 88, and 43. Yeah. Almost, well, almost 50, 90, 40, whatever the club is. But yeah, 60 from the field is crazy. Yeah, Pistons, I guess, winning bias is what got it for him, I guess. What did Magic average? So Magic averaged 26 and 8. 26, 8, and 10, basically, and didn't get it. I'd argue Magic's season was better than Hakeem's, but whatever. I mean, yeah, whatever. Still, still Hakeem and Michael's era right now. Well, yeah, Hakeem and Michael, I'll say it. Ooh, Bird, what is this? Ankle sprain. Bird getting these injuries now. Yeah, it's kind of that time for Bird. Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas is a Heat? What the fuck are the Pistons doing? I was so confused. The All NBA third team has been added with Del Bledsoe. Huh. Del Bledsoe. John Stockton. Mavs stand up. John Stockton. They gave him a 5-year contract. Go for it, man. I respect it. And the usual suspect. Larry Bird. All defense. The usual suspects are here. So let's see who we got. Clippers and Jazz. First round. Don't ignore Dallas and Golden State. Wait. Hold on. The Evil Empire. The Lakers are gone? Hold on. No wonder he didn't win anything. Where are the Lakers? What happened? 97. James Worthy? Daryl Dawkins? Kurt Rambis? Like, Hakeem is gone, I guess. But, like, the names are still there. What was their record? I guess we can't see it, but that. Yeah, I don't know how to check it, but them not being a playoff team is crazy. Wow. Which means it's kind of wide open at this point. And Boston's been falling off for a while now, so nah. Actually, let me check out this Portland team real quick because they're number one, and I know they've got Hakeem on there, so they've got some demons. But what's their full roster looking like? Clyde Drexler, Hakeem, and AC Green. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. All right. First round. Jazz Clippers. Can Michael Jordan finally get out the first round? Yes. Yes. After five, I think now 5. After 5 years, Jordan has finally escaped the first round. Let's see. 33. Uh, oh, not a good game 2. Where is he? Did he not play? I'm on the Clippers. Where's Jordan? Oh, there he is. Oh, he fouled out. Okay, then this was one of the games they lost. Yeah, they lost this game. He fouled out. Okay. And then 37-12, 37-7. I mean, I'll be honest, low key free throw merchant too. We're not ready for those discussions, but low key, high key actually a free throw merchant. And 31-9. Yep. Once again though, he is 100% a free throw merchant. But winners win, baby. And well, he's not really much of a winner postseason, but you know what I mean. He has finally escaped the first round. Unfortunately, he has to go against this Portland team. So, also, Mavs beat Golden State. And just like I said, Boston's fallen off. The injuries are finally catching up to Larry, and they're not as good as they used to be. Because now, for the first time in I don't know how long, Lakers nor Boston will make it to the finals. All right, so we got Cleveland, Atlanta, and Chicago, Washington in the East. Then we got Dallas and Sacramento, Portland and Clippers in the West. Simulate game by game now that we got Jordan here. So let's simulate through the game. Portland takes game 1 at home. That's not surprising. That's not surprising. Yeah, especially now with Clyde giving you 39-10. Jordan did his best, but yeah, Clyde and Akeem did their thing. And Jordan gave you 32, but then your next biggest is Hanslick with 14. So, no. Also, these niggas fouling out. Like, who the fuck getting all these fouls? Clyde. Free throw merchant be free throw merchant. We have fun here. Simulate game 2. Yeah, Portland takes game 2. Not surprising. Akeem gave you 32 this time. 32-11. Clyde took the back seat, but still gave you 23 on good efficiency. And Jordan, I'm assuming he fouled out because I don't even see him in the top. So he either fouled out or he didn't play. Let's see. Oh, he played. Where the fuck is he? Wait, where's Jordan? Hold on. Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, I am. Where the fuck is Jordan? Where's Jordan? I need to check this roster. Where the fuck is Jordan? No, that's what happened to him. He sprained his knee in game 1. Yeah, he's out. It's all over. It's all over. We'll simulate through the games again, but it's all over. Yeah. Jordan injury. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Dallas about to lose to Sacramento. Oh, man. Yeah, Dallas lost Sacramento. All right, we're going to get a new champion now, though. That's going to be interesting. And let's see who gets it. The Washington Bullets win their first championship in I don't know how long. Maybe this is their first ever championship. It might be. I'm not sure. Again, don't know my history like that. And Charles Barkley MVP, I would assume? Charles Barkley. So in this, also 100% from 3 is insane. But in this simulation, Charles Barkley is the one with the ring. And Michael Jordan has zip, nada, jack shit. Wow. What? That's some history for you. And they swept the Kings, too. Jesus Christ. First sweep we've had in I don't know how long in the finals. Yeah. I mean, Washington dominated their competition. They've lost only 2 games this entire playoff run. One in Milwaukee, one in Chicago. Like, yeah. Charles Barkley's the guy, I guess. I guess it's kind of just been overlooked because I've been paying attention to Jordan and, like, the old heads so much that I forgot Charles Barkley. Oh, and Akeem, of course. I forgot Charles Barkley was here. Like, damn. Anyone interesting retiring at least? No. Artis Gilmore, he's someone I've heard of. David Thompson, someone I've heard of. Cedric Maxwell, someone I've heard of. But yeah, it's about all I care about though. All right, historic changes. Let's see. Orlando Magic are here now. So is Minnesota Timberwolves. Cool. Draft lottery. Are any of the teams we care about here? No. Well, actually, hold on. No, that's 76ers. I got the logos confused. Fuck. All right, we're skipping the lottery. I don't care. Lakers number 2 overall. I'm sick to my stomach. And skipping the expansion draft. I do not care. NBA draft time. Let's see. Number 1 overall, the Philadelphia 76ers select Sean Kemp. I think this is a bad pick only because I think there are better players next, but I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then Sean Kemp is a great pickup. He's not a bad player. I just think there are better players in this draft class. And number 2, Lakers. Wait, Lakers are trading their pick for Bernard King? Hold on. Who do the Rockets select? Rockets select Glenn Rice. It might have been a good trade for the Lakers. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Sean Kemp is the only good player here. Hold on now. Tim Hardaway? No. Hold on now. Tim Hardaway? Only 6 foot, though? I think that's wrong. Let me check real quick. Is he really only 6 foot? I need to check that. Oh, he is only 6 foot. Fair enough. Well, yeah. I don't know. Purvis Ellis. Well, yeah, Purvis Ellis, 4th overall, 5th overall. Sean Elliott. That's a name I've heard of. 6th overall, Supersonics get Blue Average. We're done here. Yeah, these names are just naming at this point. Let me send to the end, and I'll look through to see if anything looks familiar. But yeah, Sean Kemp, definitely a name I know. And the way things are going right now, Sean Kemp was probably the right pick because, yeah, none of these players. Well, Vlade Divac, hold on now. No, it's still Sean Kemp though. Yeah, Sean Kemp, right pick. Fair enough. Dana Barros, all right. Some of these role players I'm starting to remember. B.J. Armstrong, all right. And Leonard Copeland. These are some players. Skipping free agency because last time I watched it, I got pissed off because of the inactivity of the Clippers. So here and now, I'm fingers crossed, praying to God that the Clippers organization sign someone. Use the 1990 draft, yeah. Check the roster. Just hope. First of all, see how Jordan's doing as well. So check the roster. He's dropped from a 97 to a 96, but he's recovering from the injury. They re-signed him at least, gave him a 4-year deal, but Lascelles Thompson and Norm Nixon being your other 2 best players with Cliff Livingston. Well, Livingston's just, it's disgusting. But hey, we'll send them through the regular season and watch them win like 40 plus games again because they got Jordan. But yeah, I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired with this fucking organization. Like, Jordan, it feels very much like the Knicks with Carmelo, except Jordan actually cares about defense. But like, Carmelo used to be so good that the Knicks would automatically like be too high up of a player, like too high up of a team to get like high draft picks. I think. Again, my basketball history, early 2000s, even mid 2000s, aren't great. But yeah, this is just bad, like really bad. Like again, 42 and 30 basically, like 40 and 30, 47 and 30 is the record. They're second in the conference, but does it even matter if they can't get out of the if they can't get too far? Magic once again winning an MVP is funny as hell. Magic said, step back, youngin. These old heads still got something in us." Tim Hardaway Rookie of the Year over Sean Kemp. Interesting. Alvin Robinson, 6-man. All right. Akeem gets Defensive Player of the Year, though. Actually, let me go back to Magic stats. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Chris Morris most improved, but he only improved to averaging 10 points, so how improved is it really? And you know what? The Cavs made those two first overall, like those two high draft picks, and they're good now, apparently. Magic 96, Michael back to a 97, thank God. Charles Barkley a 94. Karl Malone, only 1 to 2 weeks. Should be more. David Robinson, shout out to the Admiral, man. 95 overall at 24, man. Shout out to you. Oh my God, Admiral over Akeem already? Interesting. Interesting. Len Bias developing pretty well. Like, he's not superstar developing, but 86 overall at 26 is, pretty good. Dominique 92. The injuries have really hampered him. Like, I thought he had like superstar projections, but the injuries really hampered him. And Winston Garland, I mean, being the highest Celtic here, just shows that organization is done for now. Wait, hold on. Winston Garrett over John Stockton? Oh, you averaged 24. Fair enough. John Stockton, 18 and 10. I mean, I say fair enough. Like 18 and 10 to me sounds a bit better than. Never mind. 24 and 6. 24 and 6. Never mind. I'll give it to him. Isaiah Thompson still a Heat. Larry Bird, only third team. 21 and 9, third team. It is Dominique though, and Larry Bird's how old now? 33. I mean, I'll let him have it, but I don't know. Patrick Ewing, let's go. Patrick Ewing and John Stockton, third team All NBA. We love it. And Michael Jordan, of course, all team defense, first team defense again. Del Bledsoe. Who are you, Del Bledsoe? Who are you? Len Bias, first team All Defense. I'm liking that. Akeem is Akeem. Patrick's Patrick. Charles, nice. Hey, Pippen, 91 overall, 24. Bulls cooking, Bulls cooking. Fat Lever. Has he always been a Knick? I don't think so. I think they just got Fat Lever. And what's Sean Kemp average? 12 to 16. Yeah. That's a fair rookie year. All right, LA back in the running. I guess Magic might have been injured that season, which explains why he didn't get MVP or why they weren't in the playoffs. But both LA and Boston clearly have fallen off. Lakers fifth seed, Boston 4th seed. Clippers 2nd seed is still surprising to me, but they face Portland, who's fallen to the 7th seed now. Dallas number 1. Hold on, let me see some of these rosters real quick. Let's see. Yeah, this Heat roster kind of nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'll admit that's pretty nice. Charlotte now. Let's see. David Robinson, Terry Cummings, Mark Eaton, Detlef Schrempf. Yeah. This is again pretty nice roster for the Jazz. Joe Dumars is 94 overall with Len Bias. Man, go on, Jazz. Kings. All right. Again, Karl Malone injured. So sad about that. Yeah, the old stars for what's it called? The Lakers are they're aging. Kurt Rambis is 32. Bernard King 33. Worthy's 29. Magic's 30. Like they're just aging out. Here we go. Mark Aguirre, John Stockton, Patrick Ewing, Roland Blackman, Dale Ellis. Yeah, this Magic team is legit. This Chuck Persons at 88. This Magic team is legit. Let's see, Denver, meh. Pacers, meh. Bill Laimbeer is now the best in the Pistons. Interesting. Rockets. Let me go back to Portland. What happened to you guys? 96, 96, and 85, and y'all are only the 7th seed? What the fuck happened? Oh well. Alright. Sim through the first round. Oh my god. The Clippers. Why? 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 They even got rid of LA. You just had to beat David Robinson. I mean, still, that Utah Jazz team was pretty good, but like, oh no, it was Portland. Y'all just the Portland team's pretty good too. I guess once again, Michael can get you only one win, and then it's just kablutz. Oh my god, he gave you 34, but your next best is 12 points. Oh my god. Let's see, game one, Drexler gave you 35, but Michael gives you 30 and 8. But wait, did y'all win this game? Oh, y'all won this game. Oh, well then yeah. There we go. I mean, it makes sense. Livingston's gave you 21 and Williams gave you 15. So like, yeah, it makes sense. What happens afterwards? 35. Ah, that's what happens afterwards. Livingston returns to Earth, gives you 8 and 8. McRae gives you 17. Michael gives you 35, like 30s as usual. But Drexel gives you 40. And then Akeem and Thompson give you 19 and 16, probably with really good defense as well. So, yeah. 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 Yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense. Let's see. Here we go again. Drexel is 24. Olajuwon with 22. Jordan gives you 30. Nixon gives you 13. And Livingston, once again, only gives you 12. So the age of a teammate giving more than 20 points to help Jordan is gone. Game 4, Jordan gives you 34, but Williams is the next high scorer with 12. Olajuwon, Reed, 29, 20, and Drexler chips on 17. And yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. Sad to see, but hey, Mavs sweep San Antonio, and let's see what happens. Well, hold on. Celtics got past the Cavs. Oh no, sorry, Indiana. No, Indiana lost the Cavs. Okay, this makes sense. Boston got past Chicago. Sad to see. You know what? I just remembered. I kind of want to see that Cavs roster because apparently it's pretty good. Okay, apparently it's not pretty. How did this roster get? Well, Alex English is injured, and so is Kenny Smith. So I guess just 87, 287s, 86, and 85. I mean, it's a young roster that looks pretty good for the future. I just don't see how it's number one overall this season. But we'll go through it. Yeah, that makes sense. Boston gets through, and Atlanta gets through Detroit. Yeah, it makes sense. Also, can I just say, Isaiah Thomas went to Miami, and them niggas ain't done shit. And Dallas gets through Sacramento. Portland gets through Utah, and I'd argue the two best teams in the league are meeting each other right here. The Mavericks and Portland. We will simulate through the round because Michael Jordan's not in here, and let's go. Celtics said us old heads got something to say. Mavericks said us youngers want to talk. Mavericks gentlemen sweep Portland, a very tough team. And Atlanta gentlemen sweeps Atlanta, another pretty tough team. We simulate through the playoffs, and Devin will be so upset, but I'm so happy. Let's go, Dallas. And who is our MVP? Mark Aguirre. You know what? I can live with that. I can live with that. I mean, to be fair, 18, 3, and 7 as an MVP is kind of diabolical, but whatever. They pick who they pick. Let's see. It's game 5. Let's go to game 1 real quick. Let's see. Aguirre gave you 24. Stockton 22 and 13. Nice, nice. Stockton 20 and 11. Aguirre 19. Blackman, Stockton, Aguirre. Why are they giving it to Aguirre? Hold on. Ewing, Aguirre 11, and then for game 5? Yeah, Aguirre's an egregious pick. Aguirre's an egregious pick. It should have been Stockton or like something like that, but whatever. Stockton and Ewing get their championship. I'm happy. Which means it's so interesting now because with this new timeline, all the players who didn't get rings because of Jordan are now getting rings without Jordan to stop them. Well, granted, I don't think the Pistons won anything, but you know they won before Jordan. But That's Stockton and Ewing, as well as Charles Barkley earlier now, who have all gotten rings on Jordan's watch. But, that's none of my business. Let's see. Rule change. Yeah, finally. Okay, this is the rule change that should have happened a while ago. But draft lottery, the Clippers won't be there. But let's see who is. Okay, Nets have number one odds. We have Bucks, Rockets, Magic, Hornets, Nuggets, Suns. Yeah, so I don't really care about any of these teams. Actually, hold on. Bullets with Charles Barkley. That could be interesting. We'll skip through, but where are the Bullets? Bullets at 10. All right, that's not great. Let's see. Clippers are. No. God, my eyesight is awful. Are the Clippers even here? Magic, Hornets, Suns, Rockets. There's the Warriors at 13. Mavericks are the last. Clippers aren't here. What the fuck? Oh, the Bucks have that pick. What are they doing giving the Bucks their pick? Whatever. All right, we go to the draft. Is the 1990 draft anyone good in it? Again, I'm not sure these all-time drafts. But with number one pick, the Magic get Gary Payton. That's someone really good. Let's see if the Magic can actually develop him. Number two, Muhammad Abdul Rauf. I don't know if this is just the Hornets being Hornets, or if that's actually the next best player in this draft. Let's find out. Number three, Phoenix get Lionel Simmons. That might have just been the second best player in this draft. Number four, Derek Coleman. And number five, Kendrick Gill. Yeah, so that might be it. Gary Payton might be the only Hall of Famer in here or at least player that I like. Oh, well. Tony Kukoc. Okay, hold on. David Benoit, Terry Mills. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it was, as far as I'm aware, at least. Well, actually, it might just be who the NBA owns, but who the NBA got the license for. But the only person with a license is the nigga who went first to the Magic, whose name I've already forgotten. It's pretty pathetic, I know, but I've already forgotten it. All right. I'm gonna go to historic drafts and see if the '91 draft I get from here. Hopefully, we'll have some more players on it. All right, let's see if they've done anything with the roster. I'm losing hope, but let's see. I mean, didn't they just pick up Herb Williams? Yep, they picked up Herb Williams, a 32-year-old, 83, turned to 84 overall. All right, Michael is regressing to a 92. All right, 95. All right, and Livingston, Rodney McRae, and Norm Nixon. All right, so they've done, in my opinion, basically nothing. Once again, we simmed through the regular season, and we watched Jordan basically carry them to 40-plus wins. Oh, so upsetting. In other news, João Neves is kind of fucking up Inter Miami with PSG sells fucking up Inter Miami. João Neves 2 goals to nil. That's fun. All right, we're basically getting towards the end of the season, and once again, the Clippers have won 40-plus games on the back of Michael Jordan, and they're third in their conference again. 50-plus games? They've won 50 games off the back of Michael Jordan, and I get a sneaking suspicion they're going to be eliminated in the first round again. But shout out David Robinson, the Admiral, with 24 and 12, gets his first MVP. Gary Payton, Rookie of the year, not really surprising. Looking at that rookie class that I saw, Josh Williams, 6-man. So David Robinson won MVP and DPOI. All right. Vlade Divac, most improved. All right. And the Celtics coach of the year, Cavs executive. Cool. And Magic at a 96. What did Magic average? 26 and 10 and 8. Low-key Magic should have the MVP in me. And Michael, yeah, low-key Magic should have the MVP in my humble opinion. But again, that's just my humble opinion. Let's see, David Robinson averaging 24, 12, and 2, I guess, blocks. But whatever. Honestly, I don't care about all this stuff. Let's just head over to oh my God. Lakers are back at 2. Boston's back at 1. It's like they never left. Dallas, 4 seed. And Clippers, 3rd seed. Either of them make it out the first round. Let's see. Yes. Yes, Lord. Yes. Portland, who for some reason, Portland have a pretty good top 2, but they can never seem to make it high with the win percentage. But they eliminated the Lakers, who were number 2 overall. And Utah spanked Phoenix. Doesn't Phoenix have someone really good on their team? Box over real quick. Suns. Oh, they have Charles Oakley. That's cool. I don't know. I swear I thought the Suns drafted someone really good. But I guess they might have traded them. All right. Let's see what the Clippers box score is now that Jordan has made it out the first round. Let's see. Spurs have Delonte West, I guess, but he's not doing much. Jordan, 26, 6 and 9. Cool. Is Jordan playing point guard now that I think about it? Because, oh no, it's Norm Nixon playing point guard. I guess he's just a passer. Because 9 assists for Jordan seems like a lot. So let's see. Game 1, Jordan gives you 39 and 5. Game 2, Jordan gives you damn near 40. Let's see. Game 3, Jordan actually gives you 40. And game 4, 26. Yeah, so. Oh my God. It's crazy how this team is so ass that he sits here and drops like 39 and 40. And your next best point total is 18. Like, not even 20. But hey, you know what? We're here now. Oh, wait. I just saw. Oh, no. Minnesota took out the Mavericks. Oh, what happened? Blackman, Aguirre, Ewing, Stockton. Who's on the Timberwolves? Oh, no, this is a win. Yeah, who's on the Timberwolves? White, Nelson, Pierce. Names I've never heard of. So it's just a bunch of good players, I guess. Check the roster. Yeah, just a bunch of good players, I guess. And team basketball for the win, I guess. Well, Larry Nance Sr. there, too. But cool. All right, simulate game by game. Oh my God, Clippers take game 1. Clippers take game 1. I repeat, Clippers take game 1. Let's see. Michael Jordan, only in 34 minutes, he gave you 16 points. But when he didn't give you enough, P. Short, whoever the fuck that is, stepped up. Granted, Michael Jordan also gave you 5 and 7, but like Short stepped up and gave you 26. And what about the Blazers? Drexler had a bad game. Well, I just won't say bad game. He had a quieter game than usual. Herb Wilson, 26. All right. Where's Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where's certain someone? A certain Dream Shaker. A certain Hakeem. Oh no. I mean, it's bad for the Blazers, but great for the Clippers. Hakeem with a left ankle sprain is out for 2 to 4 weeks and will miss the series. which means it's literally Clyde Drexler, AC Green, Hot Rod Williams, and Michael Thomas. Ooh, that's bad for the Blazers, but good for Michael. We let's see, simulate through the next game. No Hakeem, and y'all are splitting home court. Y'all lose whole court, really? I mean, Michael gave you 26 and 14 and 8. Like, he damn near gave you a triple double. Rod Williams giving you 20 and awful shooting splits. 9 of 23 shooting is awful, but Hot Rod Williams, really? Y'all can't stop Hot Rod Williams. Better yet, none of y'all can score more than 20. And Michael's not even taking a crazy amount of shots either. Like, what the fuck? Next game. Thank God. Let's be the box score. Clyde gave you a 17-point triple double, but the shooting splits were bad. Like, he did not have a great shooting night. And Jordan had a good shooting night. You know, a very good field goal percentage, 24, 7, and 6. Kept the ball, great defense with 2 steals and 1 block. Limited his turnovers to 1. You know, he did what he needed to do to win the game. And the Trailblazers, without Hakeem, they miss a presence in the center. Lord have mercy. All right, next game. Let's go. Jordan, Clippers win again. Jordan gives you 37 on great shooting efficiencies as well. Drexler gives you 31. Jordan matched it, and then Drexler really just didn't have anyone else step up. I mean, Hot Rod gave you 19, 6, and 9, but P. Short was there giving you 16, 4, and 5. Like, the role players did enough to where they won that game with Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler matching up point for point, basically. All right. Hopefully, last game is an elimination game for the Blazers. Can the Clippers pull it off? Yes. And for the first time in his career, a 28, I believe, year old Michael makes it to the second round of the playoffs. Probably his worst shooting performance of the series, 20 points, 7 of 17. But I mean, the rest of his players, I guess, did enough. All of them with 14 to 11 points. And if that's the case, what the Blazers give you? Okay, Drexler gave you 34, and Hot Rod Williams gave you 21. But everyone else, not even double digits. Yeah. Hot Rod Williams and Clyde Drexler did what they could, but the rest of the team just ass. Also, 14 to 15 for the free throw line. Suck balls. That's ridiculous. And with that, Clippers versus Utah. Also, just go on the other side. Chicago beat Boston in 7 games. History repeating itself. Scottie Pippen's leading the Bulls. Well, I think it's Scottie Pippen. Yeah, Scottie Pippen's leading the Bulls to the Western Conference Finals. No Jordan. Interesting. But yeah, Cleveland versus Chicago now. Cleveland are a pretty decent team with recent draft picks, I'm pretty sure. And Utah with the Defense Player of the Year and the MVP against the Clippers. Game 1, Utah wins, but that's expected. That's expected. Terry Cummings, David Robinson, 26-20. Jordan, I mean, looks like it should have been a close game. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's minutes. Okay, Jordan gave you 25, 9 and 3, 17, 15. Ooh, hold on. Okay. So the Jazz are playing with like a very small like an 8-man, basically an 8 to 9-man score like rotation. For some reason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, why are you playing with this 10-man rotation? And I'd say good half of them don't even give you more than 10 points. Like, it said it was a blowout, basically, and I don't know. Jordan gave you 25. I don't know who to blame here. Just the rest of them don't seem to be doing enough. So the next game, but again, it is in Utah, so you should be expecting to win through that. It's 2. Another one in Utah. Robinson gives you 34 and 17. Just David Robinson, yeah, that's an MVP like stat line. Cummings 20 and 11, and Jordan. Ooh, this is maybe Jordan's worst game of the playoffs. Yeah, 17, 5 and 4, 7 of 18 shooting. It's not terrible, but if that's all you're getting from Jordan, then there's no chance of you winning. Finally, though, we play in LA. Game 3. I'm not even checking the box. Well, I'll check once, but I'm not doing an in-depth look at it. Jordan only give you 22. You're not winning with that. And the Admiral Cummings, never mind, gives you 30 and 14. Robinson only gives you 12 and 8, but it was enough. And then finally, do they get swept? I'll do a live cast. Oh, ew, no, not like this. I don't know. Here we go. This. Yeah, I'm gonna quit out of that. I don't want to see that ever again. Yeah, so Bulls get swept by the Cavs. Cavs are good, and I think it's supposed to be simulate with Simcast. There we go. And simulate. And we're going to speed up. And Utah. Oh, hold on. We got a game. All right, Utah kind of had their run that they needed to stave it off, but okay, we're jumping in here. We're jumping in. We if Jordan is going home tonight, we're going to watch it. Oh my God, that filter is ugly. Oh my God, this filter's awful. But again, if Jordan goes out tonight, we're going to watch it.
Here's Cage. Pass to Armstrong.
Give the ball to Jordan. What are we doing? Why is Jordan just sitting there waiting? There he is. Okay.
It's Jordan, top of the key.
Also, can I change this camera angle? Yeah, there we go.
6 on the shot clock.
Fade away? Oh, you gotta pass
Here's
it.
McRae.
Give it back to Jordan, though. There's no way you're letting McRae shoot this.
Over Robinson. And the shot no good from
I'm
McRae.
disgusted.
Well, that was an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Also why the shooters struggle against him.
Oh, my God.
Robinson a screen on Armstrong. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Clippers shoot about 43% here in the fourth quarter. That gives them the lead.
Fine.
Cage has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Nice to see him knock that one down. He's been having a rough game offensively. That's got to make him feel better.
I don't know why we're not playing through Jordan, and instead we're going
guess
for
what they're going to be talking about. We know what the deal
whatever
is.
his name is.
Yeah, the offense has been throttled. They have to figure this thing out.
So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted.
All right, Robinson, back to Bailey. Coming to the ball.
Thanks, David. Now here's Cummings. Pass to Robinson.
Top of the key.
Now Adams to take the lead.
Wide open.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Wide open three for Adams.
Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they
Nixon,
don't, they just
for the love of God, give the ball to Jordan.
Here's Nixon.
Give the fucking ball to Jordan.
1:32 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Why are we doing pick and rolls?
Here's Livingston, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I want Jordan.
Not letting the pressure of the moment throw him off.
Pass to Robinson.
Yeah. That's nasty. Literally one shoulder. Just like one shoulder to the chest, takes it damn near to the paint,
right there.
and then just step back
in big spots.
Well, that'd be the smart plan. Use
what you gonna do? I've been literally calling for you to get the ball. What are you gonna do?
And who else would you turn to? Jordan comes alive when the game is on the line.
Utah trailing here.
Adams back at the ball, started by.
Taking his time here.
I don't know who this is, but throw the fun. Oh, step back, Mitty. Let's go.
Grab the miss.
Boy, he's got to be
Cage
kicking
pushes the ball.
himself for failing
Give it
to
back to
make
Jordan.
that shot. That's
Jordan's hot. He just dunked on it. Give that ball back to Jordan.
Passes to short. Pick off in midair. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
No.
Yes!
with everything on the line. Cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the
That's
pressure,
such a
he's
bad
not showing it.
And
Like,
we've got
that's
a
such a
timeout
bad
called by
turnover.
Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so
Doc
much at stake
Rivers
here.
is the coach right
Guys,
now?
what are their best options now?
With the time remaining, I
making
think
sense.
they've got to be
Hold
looking for
on.
a quick shot.
This makes so much
Yeah,
sense.
I think in a possible
Great in the
2-for-1
regular
situation,
season,
this
choke
next
in the
play they
playoffs,
run
it's making
will be
sense now.
interesting to see what they
Come
go
on,
with.
Jordan.
No room for
Break out.
error.
All right.
Trying to make something happen there. They have
Jordan
to be aggressive at this
needs to
point,
make both
even
his teams.
if it's risking a foul.
Yeah, would have been better to use it on the
25
floor, not on the
points.
shot. But
I
the
need
foul
these
had to come
27.
one way or another.
MVP chance in the game. The MVP
Good
guy
on the
decided
first,
against the
and that
Sunday.
ties the
Fair
game
enough. All right, tied up for the lead.
And so he's good
Jordan
on both
took
free
the line.
throws.
What
And
am
that
I? What am I
gives them the
surprised?
lead.
Well, I'll tell you this. In a close game, you love having a guy like him at the strike.
The Jazz call timeout.
It's so tough right now. Basically, when Jordan actually drives, they can't stop Jordan. But in the same token, when David Robinson gets the ball in the post, no one is stopping that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The Jazz call timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their
So
opportunities
you
now?
wasted a
You
second
know, it's always
to call a
interesting to me
timeout.
to see what play a
That
coach
is a
has
very
saved for a
interesting
situation just like this.
strategy. But
This is where you want to
Whatever.
create a clean, high-percentage look, if at
all
all
right, I
possible.
guess they didn't like the look. I don't know.
Here's Robinson.
Back to Adams. All right.
Adams, the pass to
Oh,
Robinson.
Robinson the paint. Call it 2 points.
It's in!
Yep.
His offensive skill
Robinson
set
in the
is
post. I
amazing.
said paint. I should have the post.
Dominant
Robinson in the
performance
post.
by
Call
the
it
young big man.
I like that.
Robinson steering the
We
ship today.
have
And
last
we've got a
shot
timeout
opportunity.
called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly
Last
warranting
shot
a timeout.
opportunity.
So I'm looking at
I
the
want
clock,
to
and
do
guys,
it.
the
If it's not
situation.
Jordan, I'm
What
gonna
do you
be
think
so
we're going to
pissed.
see next?
I think this is where
Jordan,
your
just
coaching
hold
is
it.
really
You don't need to
important.
pick
So
shots.
important.
Hold
They
it.
need a good play drawn up.
A chance to take the lead, throwing on the play to make
Oh
it happen.
my
They're going to prolong the game
God.
here with an intentional
Jordan.
Hey, that's the right move.
Just hold it for the
Allow them
last
to go to
shot.
block here.
Yeah, all they can do
If
is
he
send
makes
it
both
to the line and
these,
hope for
it's
some misses.
nice.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here.
Well, did
Helping
Jordan
them
foul
weather
out?
his absence.
If Jordan fouled out, it's definitely. Okay, no, he's not.
And a
He missed.
tough break is his second attempt
Pass it
at
to
the line.
Jordan.
No good.
Pass the fucking Jordan. Jordan. 4, 3,
Jordan with it.
2 for
Shooting
the
over
win.
Cummins. And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on.
A challenging slate of games in the Western Conference. They were certainly tested, but that prepares them for what lies ahead.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the
And
finals.
Utah
But really,
wins the
this
Western
is just the
Conference
beginning for
Finals.
them.
They know there's
AFC.
still a lot of work to be done preparing
And
mentally
takes
and
it.
physically for an excellent
So
team coming out of the...
And the Clippers are eliminated. Jordan, game on the line. Just couldn't do it. Oh, this is awful. This is truly saddening. And we'll simulate the finals. David Robinson and the Jazz win the final. Maybe first in their history. David Robinson takes the Jazz to the final. Something the mailman in Stockton could not. Well, the rapist, I should say, Stockton could not. So, I fucks with it. I fucks with it heavy. Yeah. Cavs did their best. 7-game series, though. The Admiral takes it. Let's just leave the Jazz and the Adam will take it. But yeah, we're getting to the point now. This stream has been going on for 2.5 hours. I don't think Jordan's gonna do it, guys. I mean, I'll simulate through everything and see what happens, like with the roster. But I have a sneaking suspicion that Jordan ain't. Fuck GOAT conversation. I don't think he's winning anything. Like, he might not get a ring. So I'll go through the draft. I'll see what the first like 3 or 5 picks are. Well, Steve Smith for the Kings. All right, seems like a pretty good pick. Mutombo to the Nuggets. Again, another name I recognize, so at least I think it's a good pick. Kenny Anderson, name I don't recognize, but maybe that's all that's left. And Larry Johnson, again, name I don't recognize, but maybe that's all there's left. And Chris Gatlin. Yeah. We're done here. And who do the Clippers get? Luck Longley. Interesting. So we're gonna go through to the next season. I think this will be Michael's like 9th year in the league at this point. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. It might be his 8th actually. No, 91. Yeah, it's probably like his excuse me, it's probably like his 7th or 8th. We'll go to historic drafts again, go to the 92 draft. And we're now officially into the Jordan era in the 90s. So this is the era where Jordan starts like winning his rings. I'm going to check this roster. If this roster still looks ass, the stream is over, and I will announce how things go later on. But let's check the roster. Jordan, Herb Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a lovely time. I've been Reggie T. It's been a pleasure. And hopefully we'll get another stream soon. But until then, this is over. I'm so sorry, Jordan, but you're not doing it. At least not now.